Good morning, student. Myself S.G. Gajwe, and I am going to take the subject of power engineering and refrigeration. In power engineering and refrigeration, the syllabus is quite huge. Initially, you have to study about the IC engine, then how we are going to test the IC engine. So these two units are very big units. After that, you have to learn about the air compressors, and after that the fourth unit is gas turbine and gas propulsion, and then the fifth unit is refrigeration and air conditioning. So we'll start with our first unit, that is the internal combustion engine. So internal combustion engine is related with the heat engine. So again, if you are starting from the basic, so you need to understand the heat engines. What is the heat engine? What is the engine? So initially, if you think about the engine, so what are the questions will come in your mind, such as what is the application of engine? So we can say that engine is a device which can convert one form of energy into another form. So this is the basic definition we can think. But if you are thinking about the engine, so we can say that we should get some output from that engine. So basically, if we are the mechanical engineer, so we are trying to get output in terms of mechanical work, in terms of shaft power. So our final objective is to get the shaft power, so that we can utilize that shaft power in many applications. So engine is a device which can transform one form of energy into another form. So again, if you are going, we are thinking about the heat engine. So heat engine, so name heat, it is related with the thermal energy. So we can say that heat engine is one of the types of the engine. So we can say that it is a device. It is a device which can transform the thermal energy into mechanical energy. So broadly understanding the heat engine, so we can take some few examples of heat engines. So we are familiar with the IC engine. So whatever the engine we are using in the motorcycles, whatever the engines we are using in the car, again some heat engines we are using, such as steam engines, steam turbine, gas turbine, that we can broadly we are using in power plant for the power generation. So now in steam engine, so we are using the steam so that steam will expand in the turbine and will get the work. Means initially, so for obtaining the steam, we are using the boilers. So in boiler, again we are creating the steam with the help of thermal energy. So this thermal energy we are transferring to the water, and water will convert into steam, and that steam will expand in the turbine. So if you are thinking about the energy transformation, so we are converting the thermal energy of fuel into mechanical work or mechanical energy, if you are thinking about the steam turbine. Again, if you are thinking about the steam engine, so again we are using the steam, and this steam we are supplying to the engine, where it will get expanded, and with the help of piston work we'll convert that energy into mechanical work. So again we will use the boiler. In boiler we are heating the water with the help of thermal energy, so that we can get the steam, and that steam we are supplying to the piston cylinder, and then with the help of piston cylinder combination we are converting that into the mechanical work. So again, if you are thinking about the whatever the engine we are using in the motorbikes and car, there we are supplying the air fuel. We are supplying the fuel into the cylinder of the engine, and inside the cylinder of the engine there is a some of the processes will be carried out on the engine, so that we can convert, we are combusting the fuel inside the cylinder.